motherfuckers!
He did it. He's
Hello.
awake.
Wait. Oh, God.
Baby.
No. Hello?
Baby.
Hi.
No, not again.
What?
Hello?
Oh.
Oh, no, it works. Did you think I will not be awake or what?
You never know, you know?
I'm as professional as they can be. I would never do
Is that why your stream was on for 3 hours with no content?
That's why I told you guys to make content.
How? When the
I
other
don't know,
people
you could-
video.
when the other people are playing fucking Overwatch and there's no way to make content.
You could have done like a 3-hour video game discussion. I fucking shit these things out every fucking day if I want.
I don't even care about games, so...
I did not sleep the whole time though. I had the stream on and sometimes I woke up and sometimes I heard an extremely salty trigger. How did Overwatch go?
Not that salty.
I
I get
re-
mad sometimes, but it's not really.
I remember what I heard, you getting mad at the dude that only had 2 HP and the only thing that he needed to do is deactivate his shield or activate his
Yeah,
shield.
there's a guy with a shield and you can stand behind him and shoot. And if you just stand in front of you for 2 seconds, you could kill the enemy. I don't know. It's like
Are you still playing Overwatch?
yeah. I'm surprised because it's a shooter and I...
Wait, there's still 30 people here? You see, you made awesome program, guys. Do you actually think there will be still 30 people here?
Yeah, I do actually.
What the fuck? Why the fuck are they... Okay, they're probably all AFK or sleeping. Captain
must
B is
be.
here. Hello, Captain B. So, apparently there's an awesome pre-show going on, or something like that.
Yeah, it's cringy.
So, let's be honest here, ladies and gentlemen. Bethesda was actually pretty strong last year.
Were
And-
they?
Yes. I mean, Doom. And Elder Scrolls card game. Fallout 4.
It's just because I don't care about any of that stuff.
He had Dishonored 2 teaser. So, I have to say... Oh, BJ Blazkowicz is a heroic protagonist in the Wolfenstein series. What is BJ's actual first middle name? That's actually... I have no fucking idea. I thought... Blowjob. No. Look at this, they actually make a quiz. This is fucking awesome. Which first-person shooter is associated with being the original king of deathmatch multiplayer?
There's about deathmatch multi.
Quake. I would say. Doom? Quake was more the deathmatch thing. Doom was more... Yeah, I mean, okay, I take it. A Skyrim reference has appeared as an Easter egg in which of the following games? Wolfenstein, The Old Blood, Doom, Dishonored, or Rage? I have no idea. Wolfenstein? Oh, Wolfenstein and Doom. I have to say, this is pretty cool. Seriously? In the game Wet, Ruby Malone... Wait, they made Wet? Wodka. Scheiße.
How the fuck did that kill me?
The
Yes,
Evil
we-
Win DLC, The Consequence, has a secret rave party Easter egg. Who is seen on the stage while dancing? I have no fucking idea. I didn't play the DLC.
I didn't
Rubik.
play the Evil Within. Take much to know that I was that piece of shit.
It's not that bad, okay?
It's not that good either.
Yeah, but it's not that bad. It gets...
And to praise and to like call it the return to survival horror, just fucking kill yourselves.
It gets worse. It gets worse and
longer
worse
it
the
goes
farther you play.
Yeah. And the ending with the Jeep. Which...
Look, we're almost there. Thanks for watching the BE3 pre-show. I'm gonna go jump on Twitter and start collecting your fan questions for the BE3 Plus show.
That's a great idea, Matt. And with that, we'll toss it over to Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Oh,
Thanks,
not Adam
everyone,
Sessler
and enjoy
again.
the big show. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, guys, stop playing Overwatch. It's starting.
We are.
Hello,
We're
everyone.
gonna
My
stop.
name is Morgan Webb.
And I'm Adam Sessler.
And we would like to welcome everyone to the 2016 Bethesda E3 Showcase. We are inside the LA hangar. This is a massive space that Bethesda has completely taken over and built out special for this year's big event. This venue
Here's
is
about
so
facts
big,
about
it's
the
actually
theater.
become the 6th largest theater in the state of California.
And we're here with almost 2,000 people, including press, industry stalwarts, and most importantly, hundreds of Bethesda's biggest fans. Just like last year's showcase, Bethesda has opened the doors to the people who play their games. And along with all of you watching this live stream, we'll be getting a first look at the games to play for years to come.
Now, the showcase is going to begin in about 20 minutes, but it's not just about the stage show.
In
Right
20
after the showcase,
minutes?
We'll be back here live with
Oh, good.
exclusive
It gives us
interviews
plenty of
with all
time.
the developers behind the games you just saw on stage.
It'll all take place during what Bethesda is calling BE3 Plus. A big celebration with live game demos and more. We'll take you inside BE3
Live
Plus,
game
show you
demos?
all the
Something
amazing
that
stuff that's
EA
on display,
didn't do?
and dig deep to reveal even more info about all the games you'll see tonight.
So be sure to stick around for the entire live stream and follow us throughout the event on Twitter at Bethesda using the hashtag BE3. So send us your comments, and if we answer one of your questions on air, you might even win
Couldn't they have
something
used
awesome
less
that I
foam
can't show
for
you
their
yet.
microphones?
Trust me, you want it.
You actually do.
You do.
Now, it was just a year ago
Yes.
that Morgan and I reunited for the first time in years to host the pre and post show for Bethesda's first ever showcase.
I remember
yes,
that.
and it is good to be back together again.
I would say so. Now, do
Yeah.
I look older or just balder?
I wouldn't open that door.
Of course, a lot has
Funny.
happened in the past year. For example, Bethesda released a small game, the Fallout 4.
Oh, I have heard of that game.
Yes, and somehow it managed to be one of the biggest releases
Fallout
of
4.
2015.
Awesome.
You know, I actually am still playing Fallout 4. Not
You
because
call
I'm
it off-
inept.
No?
Well, not because I'm inept in playing Fallout 4. I'm an inept in other things. But because Bethesda's managed to release 3 different add-ons. The most recent one is Far Harbor, which I've only just
They're not
begun
called
to explore.
add-ons,
Yeah,
they're
it's
called
huge.
DLCs,
It's actually
thank
the
you.
largest landmass of any
Nah,
Bethesda
it's-
add-on. It's even bigger than Skyrim's Shivering Isles. Plus,
Sounds
it's got
less
that
scummy when you put it like
vibe.
The Witcher
What's
DLCs
going
are
on
called
up in
add-on.
Maine? So how about we take a look at Far Harbor right now?
Wait, they're showing us
Bring my daughter home.
stuff that is out? I mean, I guess that's cool.
We've paid our dues in blood and gore.
Well, horse breeder, I fucking hate Rayman. I fucking hate Mega Man Legends. I didn't like it back in the day. Mega Man Legends is one of these games that I have to replay.
The fog can do a number on you. Get you all turned around.
Far Harbor has a right to the truth.
The people of Far Harbor need only peer out their windows to look upon the face of Atom himself, given form in holy fog.
I know peace can still
Rip?
be achieved.
No, there's always a second or a third change for a game in my heart. I had it often that I played the game for the first time and was like, ugh. And then I played it again 10 years later and I was like, oh. Why the hell
The
didn't I
win
like
round
it?
2.
See, creepy,
Yes.
creepy, and fun. Here's another fun fact.
Yeah.
I love bipedal fish creatures. They're my only friends in my fantasy life.
They have the lures on their heads. They're really
Exactly. So, Morgan, do you
Yes.
actually have a favorite moment from Fallout 4?
cool. I spent so much time getting my settlements up and running and trying to make
Yes,
it a
if
little
she
bit nicer.
played fucking Fallout
I mean,
4.
slapping a painting on that rotted out wall. I
Doesn't
think
even know how to
it's
fucking
place
turn
up
on a
isn't it?
fucking
Yes,
laptop.
Yes, it really
Oh,
ties
sorry.
the whole lean-to together.
Yeah.
Now,
It's late,
I'll be
guys,
honest, I really
and
love
I'm
the freedom to build
grumpy.
Fallout 4.
Am I right?
Really did try to make
Trigger?
Based on
nicer
that,
for
based
my
on what
settlers,
she
and
said,
I
it
failed
sounded
all
like
of
she
them.
did play it. She
Even in the
spent all of her
apocalypse,
time
I am
building
not
settlements.
gonna
I think they should be happy that they
Fun.
have beds, right? They always complain to me about their sleeping arrangements. Did they not see my painting? I crafted
Pretty
that
accurate to me.
myself.
all that time and apocalyptic paint. Now, I got to the point where I'd just be slapping down the sleeping bag and like, here, is that good enough for you? Oh, you want a roof over your head, I see. Well, too bad, because this is what you get. What other people actually can pull off in creating those settlements is absolutely incredible.
I know, they did better than me, so you guys should get ready to get jealous.
Are they showing settlements now? Jesus fucking Christ. What a shit show already.
This is the worst editor.
Yes, it's so fucking... Like, this is the settlement shit, they fucking probably built it in, you know, like just, oh shit, we need something. We need something that kind of makes it a little bit different from the Fallout games before. Yeah, Herbert, Georg, and Heinz go 2 weeks not home anymore and build this shitty settlement building bullshit. Like, this is one of the worst fucking things. Like, seriously, as being as a main feature, as it is getting advertised, and as it actually is, it's like so fucking terrible.
Like, all anybody ever wanted to do is, like, wall off their area, and you can't even do that. It would have been better if everything was locked to a grid.
Like, I really wanted to do the settlement thing, but if it feels like, you have to build stuff, you know, with your tongue.
And how it juxtaposed that Fallout sci-fi with actual historical locales. And I also remember just how awesome
I mean, the idea was fun, but it was just shitty to use.
Wow, this is like some kind of odd...
You couldn't... Yeah, I mean, that's why I think they actually tacked that on pretty late in development, because... How long was the game in development? 7 years? And then it was such a...
Well, no one ever really presented baseball.
Yeah. Well, at least in the next Fallout, we're probably gonna get better base building. So that's good, I guess.
I stepped inside the Massachusetts State House just to like maybe pick up some.
So did they officially say that we get a Skyrim collection or the Skyrim HD thing?
Not yet.
I remember how people laughed at me last year for saying that.
Yeah, so who's your favorite character?
Nick Valentine, hands down. He's actually probably one of my most favorite
Easy
characters
mode.
in any game ever. I love.
Good way to end it.
Guys, can you stop playing on people first?
I just said it was a good way to end it.
So hanging with him and going through his special
You had to finish the match, right?
Deeply satisfying. I mean, the idea of having a world-weary noir robot gumshoe as your buddy, just won me over.
Pretty much had your name.
Yeah, having the Pip-Boy on your iPad, I'm sure that was...
He was not talking about that. Oh wait, I'm behind. What the hell? Let me restart.
Transition.
So.
I love it.
We can't forget about Fallout Shelter. At last year's showcase, Bethesda both announced and released Fallout Shelter. And since then, it has become the most played title from Bethesda Game Studios. Are you still playing Shelter?
I am, because I have to make sure my resource-sucking babies are going to...
Nobody's still playing Shelter.
Why are you so salty all of a sudden? Holy shit!
I'm just saying, nobody is still playing Fallout Shelter.
I'm away for 3 hours and all of a sudden, BAM! Fuck this shit, fuck this shit, fuck this shit, fuck this. Sorry.
No, I'm just being honest about that. Right?
Can I please stop buffering? Jesus.
Or haircut?
No, because I systematically bred baldness out of my balls.
In a room with the parrot? I love the pets in the game, but
For some reason, I think right now I would penetrate her.
To make all your weirdo pirate fantasies come true.
Argy.
There are other updates to Fallout Shelter. They also added rooms for crafting items. They added a day and night cycle, new weapons and armor, and new characters, including Old Longfellow, who's the new companion you meet in Fallout 4's Far Harbor.
Shelter, though, is not the only place where you can be crafty. Bethesda began to officially support mods for Fallout 4 with the release of the PC Creation Kit in April. And you can now check out the thousands of available mods and install them directly in your game, or you can browse
Paid mods? I know, wait.
Bethesda.net.
Now, even better, Fallout
That's gonna come in the future.
Not limited to just the PC anymore, or they're still created on the PC. You can now install mods on the console.
Can I actually show you the cancer that is the internet? Here, guys. Look at this for a second. Look at the cancer that is the internet. This is the cancer that is the internet. Look at this cancer. Don't look at it too much, because it actually makes you commit suicide. But look at the cancer that is the internet. A monster that was created by, how's he called again? Sir Winston Churchill. I mean, Sir Paul Anderson. Donald Trump. You know what I mean. But yeah, the cancer of the internet, guys. So, let's get rid of this cancer.
Oh, and the fucking infinite questions.
To be fair, that really just scratches the surface.
Got another fucking settlement.
And I've always been amazed at how creative people are. It's like with the shelters in the apocalypse. I am just.
Is it terrible if I would say right now that if she would be in a street corner somewhere, I would fucking...
Yes.
Wait, what?
What you just said.
Is it bad?
That's right. Doom was released last month.
I'm tired. Why? Wouldn't you do her right now or what?
If she was in a street corner, you're gonna what to her?
No, she's going home from work and I follow her. Oh god, man, that's worse.
People were amazed at the fast pace, but when
I'd
we
follow
sat
her
down to
home,
play, we got
yeah.
to see the depth of the game. I love the rune challenges. I know you are still working on some of those.
Yes.
Ach yeah, now she's saying that she played a lot of Doom.
With the rocket launcher. Tweet at me any advice on how I can do this. I am stuck.
We should track down one of the devs to do that for you. That's their job, right?
Oh, that's right. We're here at Bethesda.
Yeah, right?
There's something more convenient. Still, tweet at me, whatever. Anyway, I also like to unlock those classic maps because it really does highlight just how much gaming has changed from when the original Doom really... It didn't create, it wasn't the first, but it really, started the FPS movement. If you want to make something with the classic feel, you can also do that. Snap map.
Yes, and Snap Map is kind of fun for a couple reasons. First, somebody always makes a really, really easy map that gives you 1 billion points. That's the one that I play first. And then second, people make some really interesting and imaginative things.
Now, if you guys haven't played around with Snap Map...
I made a Mario Kart racetrack with Snap Map. What did you do?
Things just snap together. Hence the name. Snap Map. And you can scroll through available options. You can place every enemy individually, or you can let the AI place them for you. You can create the triggers to spawn enemies, or put them all in one room.
Look at this dude here getting drunk.
What?
Look at this dude here in the middle getting drunk. Trying to be cool. Making jokes all the time. And she's like his girlfriend. Oh, you're so funny! Oh, look at this real TV! Oh, look at this! Oh, look at us, we're seeing each other! Oh, look at this!
Why are you so mean to people?
I mean, look at them.
They're just trying to have a good time and you're making fun of
Looking at the fucking monitor all the time to see yourself is not having a good time.
What else is he gonna do? Sit there and watch Morgan Webb talk?
Look at this. He tried to make a panty shot of her with his camera.
Now, Doom and Fallout 4 are just some of the Bethesda games we're playing. And Morgan?
Yes.
I do understand you've been spending quite a bit of time with The Elder Scrolls Legends, which is the strategy card game.
Oh, the strategy card. Wait, it's out already?
That Bethesda first announced at last year's showcase and is currently in closed beta.
It is.
Ah,
so
closed
back in
beta.
April at PAX East, Bethesda announced the game was in closed beta. I'm not ashamed to admit that I was able to snag myself an invite.
Hearthstone killer.
You're the lucky one.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Now, this being a closed beta, I know that everyone has agreed not to utter a word about their experiences, but it's just you and me right there. So how about you just tell me how it is?
Look at this. He's again watching at the monitor, looking at himself.
I recommend batting your eyelashes.
Alter, do I look sexy?
Hope is not lost, however. There's a video
Oh yeah, I'm still looking at myself.
Welcome to the Elder Scrolls Legends.
All the cards look terrible.
Hearthstone killer, Hearthstone killer.
Cards look terrible. Look at them.
Hand of 3 cards. When it's your turn, you draw 1 card and gain 1 magic.
Wait, they even use the same amount of HP? Doesn't Hearthstone have 32?
Called lanes.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Some lanes have special conditions that alter the field of battle. Choose to attack a card in the same lane, or attack your opponent directly. You win when your opponent is out of health. Take enough damage and one of your runes will shatter.
Why would anyone want to play an Elder Scrolls card game? Elder Scrolls doesn't even have any remarkable characters. I know I'm kind of talking shit about the Elder Scrolls games right now. The Elder Scrolls games are good for what they are. But tell me please, tell me one remarkable character out of that fucking universe. Exactly, there is none.
In quick skirmishes.
There's the wizard guy.
Yeah, how is he called? Exactly.
How old?
No, how is... oh.
Armaments and magic. Combine your cards to create
I've never properly played an Elder Scrolls game.
They're good, but no one... They have like the worst fucking characters and worst fucking storytelling of all time. While in Warcraft, you know, at least, yeah. Oh my god, it's Illidan Stormrage. No, it's, you know what I mean.
Yep.
But hey, why not? More power to them.
I think if you're gonna try to get into that market,
did he change his shirt?
Oh yeah, him, yeah.
Oh my god, what a fucking... Look at this! God, I want him to die. I want a sniper to shoot him right now. What a fucking...
wrong with you?
What? He's a fucking disgusting attention whore that looks at himself all the time. He's a piece of shit!
The devs admit was a rocky start to being named Best MMO at the end of 2015.
But amidst all the bright news, The Elder Scrolls Online has also recently launched. Thieves Guild
Oh
Gateway
my
and Dark
god.
Brotherhood also launched on PC just last week.
So ever since the
Can
launch, they
someone
really
please
wanted to
get the
explore lore that
security
we all
and
loved in the other Elder
throw
Scrolls
these
games.
dudes
For
out?
example, they picked the Gold Coast of Cyrodiil for Dark Brotherhood.
Like Vatch, which 400 years later gets obliterated.
Look at this, all three of them! Oh, look at this, you're looking at the monitor all the time.
Calm down.
And speaking of fans,
Where should I
we would
calm
like
down?
to take a moment to say hello to all of the Bethesda fans around
Doing
the
anything
globe.
wrong?
From London to Moscow, Paris to Tokyo, gamers have gathered to watch
Is
the
that your
BE3
brother?
showcase. And down
Yeah.
in Australia, the Bethesda's
No, he's
taken
kind
over
of a
the Sydney
douchebag.
Opera House
Your
for fans
brother?
to watch the showcase live.
And earlier today, we got to chat with some of the gamers here in LA who lined up to see the showcase. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
All right, here we are. It's a few hours before the start of BE3, but people have been lining up here since, I believe, 7 o'clock in the morning.
I know. This is a dedicated fan base. They know that the closer they are to the front of the line, the better seat that they are going to get inside the show.
7 o'clock in the morning for a show that you can watch better at home.
Right in front of the theater.
Exactly. One big screen, front row. It's exciting, but let's better understand some of the hardest core Bethesda fans.
Oh no.
All right, now you couldn't have a showcase like this without some amazing cosplay.
Look at these
And I
hardcore
know you
Bethesda
helped build
fans.
this, so you can tell us a little bit
At
about
least
it.
we're gonna have some evil Vin shit going on here.
It took us forever to make this tenderizer, and it took her about a day to make that.
I mean, look, I love that game,
Shut
and I love the keeper.
fucking
Everyone else
stop fucking shut fuck.
game, and I
Sorry.
love the keeper. Everyone else knows him as Boxman. Would you mind just trying that on for one quick sec? I just got to see this.
And now she's gonna break her head.
That's really, really, really effective. Wow.
And what was the inspiration behind this costume? Like, you know, what spoke to you about it?
It just took us like 2 days to finish The Evil Within, and we played that like all night, and that was giving us like little heart attacks, and we just fell in love with the game.
So what else are you guys excited
Ah
about?
shit, his stream comments are back.
For one, gameplay for Dishonored 2, because we've been so excited. Just the first trailer from last year, waiting in line for hours. So we're just like, yeah, I hope we get to see other stuff. Maybe Elder Scrolls? Maybe new Elder Scrolls?
Imagine how watered down and
I mean, now we have an adult
the new Elder
Emily
Scrolls is
Hallman.
gonna
Is
be.
that something you're considering for cosplay?
I'm actually working on doing Emily. I started this
After
class
Fallout
last
4.
year, and I've been thinking about
Are you
like,
cutting
what
off
washes
Trigger?
that I use, like what kind of fabric.
Maybe.
and
I
trying
don't
to
know.
put it all
Am I?
together and trying
I
to
have
make
the
it
feeling you're cutting off.
nice. Maybe for packs.
Not really.
Maybe
I don't know.
for later on. Maybe this next
Probably
year,
for the
but
best.
It's
Let's
gonna
be
get done.
All right, well, I'm really looking forward to it. And
Where are you
honestly,
like
I
that,
think
Trigger?
all
Be
four
as
of us
salty
and
as
so
you
many
want
other
be.
people
Let's
out there
enjoy
are
Bethesda.
excited for another
Dishonored,
deeper look
Dishonored
at Dishonored 2.
re-release,
Let's right now
Skyrim
look at last year's
re-release.
trailer to get us all excited.
Oh, and
So
something,
basically, they've got nothing.
something else. Sorry?
There's nothing, really.
There's a lot! God,
No.
you guys are so negative. We had an awesome EA conference, and now we're gonna have an awesome Bethesda conference. Stop being so negative, you guys.
I
Like,
mean, at
seriously.
least it can be worse than EA. So.
Here, Dishonored. The same trailer that we saw last year. I still need to play the first Dishonored. It's apparently really good.
I tried it. I didn't.
You ever played Dark Project, Thief?
Careful. There's always a
No?
price to pay. What you decide will ripple across the
Trigger?
years.
No.
I think you're cutting off again. I don't
Oh.
know. Why you don't want to answer me?
What will you do with the power I've given you? How will you make your mark on this wretched world?
And apparently they're gonna make live demos, you know? Not like EA.
Well, that'll be good.
Wasn't the main character here a chick? If I remember correctly.
You cover your face, but I know who you are. Emily Caldwin. Nothing is an accident. Everything is in motion. All of it has led you to this exact second in time.
Think before you strike. If you kill me, you become the assassin we claimed you were. You become one of us!
Couldn't she have let him alive?
What would be the point then, though?
Years are long, but it's always good to see.
Why do we always have to kill people? Trigger.
Also, I hate when they show stuff like that, because when you use those powers in game,
Pretty excited for
it'll
that.
never
I
be
think some
that
people in here
interesting.
might be excited for that
Pretty
too.
excited. That's
That's
a nice understated term. Well,
Yes.
you will not have to wait long. Bethesda has announced that Dishonored 2 will be available worldwide on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC November 11th.
Now you play as either, I know they're excited for that too, you play as either Emily Caldwin, who we just saw in the video and who looks super awesome and who I am going to play as, or Corvo Otano, who is also pretty awesome, but I am playing as Emily.
Well, both characters are fully voiced, and they bring a different perspective.
Wow,
and
both
play style,
characters
depending
are
on which
fully
one you
voiced.
play. So, you know, there's a good reason to maybe play both.
They do have different, they do have different powers also.
I think
If
I
you
would.
played the first
Okay,
game,
I'm
you're
not
gonna
gonna
be
say
familiar
anything
with
right now.
Corvos. They are going to be
What?
significantly upgraded.
No, I
Corvos are
can't.
actually all new, so as always, there are going to be tons and tons
Oh.
of ways to play
I
the
just
game.
wanted to say I
But
think
do
I
wanna
would
make a note of the
impregnate her
location
against
that
her
we
will.
saw in the trailer. It has a very
Oh,
different feel.
yeah,
than
it's
sort of
probably better if you didn't
industrial
say
that.
jungle that we saw in the
Yes.
first game.
So the city is called Karnaka,
Yes.
which is really fun to say. Try it all together. Karnaka. Karnaka, Karnaka. It's like Majiku Kakotani. You know, it's just fun. It rolls off the tongue. Anyway,
I still need to play
it's
this
a
one.
Mediterranean, southern
But when I
Mediterranean
play it
countries
in the
like
next
Greece,
5
Italy.
till
But what
50
I noticed
years,
was
I
the
will
significant
probably enjoy it.
verticality of the city. Does this mean that we're going to be going really, really high, be up in the clouds, getting vertigo, and that's how we're going to be doing the sneaking
At
around?
least Emily will be when I play as her.
Okay, you're going to play as Emily.
Did I mention that?
I think you did.
You know what I didn't see in Karnaka though? I didn't see.
What did you see?
Rats.
Rats, maybe rats. Yes. There are significantly less.
She
rats
trying to be
in
cute
Dishonored
right now?
2, unless you use Corvo's
For
power
some
form, because then
reason,
you're gonna
she's
have the rats
tickling
there.
my senses.
Although, I don't know. The rats seem to be a little bit more pleasurable next to the blood flies. Karnaka seems to be filled with blood flies. That sounds so friendly and warm and cuddly.
They're kind of cute.
Wait, I don't see a ring on her finger.
A significant amount
She's-
of affection for Dishonored.
she's
rather
single.
all.
We do. It was my personal
No,
game
she just
of the
takes
year
it off
back
when
in
she's at
2012,
conferences.
The year that it came out, and I played through it 3 times since then. And I would say, if you haven't had the
Did
chance
she
to
appear
play
in
it,
porn
I do
movies
highly
already?
recommend the Dishonored Definitive Edition, which is on current-gen systems with
Oh,
all
no.
the DLC included. Having said that, if you haven't played the original, trust me, you can jump right into Dishonored 2 without a worry.
All right, guys. I think we've had enough speculation, don't you?
I think so.
I have
think so.
I have a sneaking suspicion that we're going to see a lot more Dishonored 2 tonight.
I have one of those sneaking suspicions as well. I don't know where it's coming from. All right.
Yeah,
guys,
for
the
some
show
reason
is
I
about
want to
start,
dominate
but
her.
We will be
Oh,
back in
goodness.
an hour with exclusive interviews and new info. So please stay tuned to the live stream and follow along on Twitter at Bethesda with the hashtag BE3.
And send us your questions and comments. If we read yours, you might even nab a special giveaway that you want. You want it, trust
All
me.
right, they're time.
You want it
11,
because I told you
10,
you
Everyone
wanted
here
it.
getting excited?
9. Sorry?
All right. Where are we? 6,
Guilty?
5.
4, 3, 2,
All right, guys, enjoy the show.
Enjoy.
Wait.
Oh, it starts with dust. That's always good. They won already. Wait, Quake?
Oh boy.
They're really gonna go all the way. First Wolfenstein, then Doom, now Quake.
Does anybody want to play Quake?
Probably not.
Like,
but
Probably yes.
But after the Doom beta, did anyone ever wanted to play Doom?
Well, do with mods, yes. There's
Still
so
don't wanna
many.
play Doom.
There's
It's
so
Crash!
many good mods.
Where's Sarge? Is that Sarge? That's not Sarge. Yeah, that's Crash, I think. I'm not sure. By the way, I think Nuvi is in front of me, so Nuvi, please don't spoil. Because you said Quake like 15 seconds before. You should watch YouTube, then we are synced up.
I'm on YouTube and I'm ahead of you.
What the fuck?
Probably just
me too.
you.
Let me reload. I see the Quake logo now.
Now you're. Yeah, now you're back. I mean, you were 30 seconds behind. Low with 60 FPS stream.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Studio Director of id Software, Tim Willits.
I mean, they definitely please their fans. First Wolfenstein with the New Order, what was a pretty good game. Then Doom.
Good evening,
and
and
now Quake.
welcome to the Bethesda E3 showcase. Yes, Quake is back.
I mean, no one will care.
The game
Because
that
arena
defined
shooters are
competitive
dead,
multiplayer
but
is back and better than ever. You know, it's hard to believe that 20 years ago, Quake was first released, and you know, if you'll excuse the pun, the aftershocks can still be felt to this day. Quake set new standards for multiplayer and pushed the boundaries for graphics and gameplay.
okay, I
Quake
don't
also
like
became a
buzzwords
pioneer
and bullshit. Just move on.
And 20 years later, Quake is still
You
played
sounded
in
so
tournaments
cuddly.
across the globe.
Yeah.
The biggest of those tournaments is our very own annual gathering, QuakeCon, which will attract this August tens of thousands of people to Dallas.
Only
Where's
tens
that?
of thousands?
As a co-designer,
Where's that
of the
real
original
gameplay they were
game,
talking about?
I'm extremely
After
proud
he
and
talked.
excited to be standing
Well, let's
here
go.
today to announce the next chapter of this great game, Quake Champions.
Hey, at least they don't just call it Quake. I kind of would have expected they just call it Quake.
Quake Champions is a competitive, arena-style, first-person
This
shooter
game will
for
not
PC,
sell.
designed for players of all skill levels.
Did he just say only
Whether you
PC?
are new to Quake
Mm.
or have been
Wow.
grinding for the
I mean,
last
of
20
course.
Can't play
because-
Quake on a console.
Exactly, but wow. So it will probably be free to play to compete with Unreal Tournament.
Now, we know that high-end performance is critical with this type of game. You know, so be assured, as with any id Software game, that Quake Champions will be fast, with amazing graphics running at 120 hertz with unlocked frame rates.
I need 144 hertz.
You're going to get
Yeah.
heart-stopping action that will keep you on the edge of your seat as you fight in classic arena combat.
Yeah, it's gonna kill Overwatch because it has that mass market appeal.
It's gonna be free to
Badass
play.
characters. The game features a diverse cast of
Like
warriors,
seriously.
each with different
Because
attributes
Unreal Tournament
and
is free
unique
to play,
abilities,
the new one.
allowing you to fight the way that you want.
So after this comes out, Overwatch
And you know
is
that it is a long
gonna.
tradition of
No one is
Yes,
gonna play
I
Quake
can-
Champions. Arena shooters are dead.
Quake Champions.
That's
The game is
why
designed for world-class esports play.
I
at
actually
every
give
level,
them credits.
From the world's greatest Quake players to anyone willing to test their
That's why I
skills
still
in
think
the arena.
it's free to play.
So as part of the launch plan for Quake Champions, Bethesda will be supporting and expanding competitive tournaments and leagues
QuakeCon.
And we'll have more to share about
Oh,
that.
great. We're making an esports week.
I hope you enjoyed
Cool.
this sneak peek
I mean,
into our newest game.
you kind of need to make
Join
people
us at QuakeCon in August.
be
and we'll
interested
have
in
even more
arena
to talk about.
shooters. Is
And
there
now,
single player?
please
No,
join
we don't
in
need
welcoming
single player with Quake.
Bethesda's Global Vice President of PR and Marketing, Pete Hines.
Wait, that was it? Oh. Oh my god, it's that dude!
What? I thought there was supposed to be gameplay.
Yeah, it's not finished.
Thank you. Thank you, Tim. As Tim said, we have even more to show on Quake Champions this August
At QuakeCon. I mean, why would you show not? Why wouldn't you show Quake at QuakeCon?
Quake game at QuakeCon.
I'm still calling it free-to-play
Right
shooter.
now, we're not at QuakeCon. We're at E3, the biggest week in gaming, and this is the Bethesda E3 showcase.
Yay!
So welcome.
Thank
to
you.
everyone here with me and to the millions of you watching online around the world, thank you for joining us. We planned this showcase just like we make all of our games for you. Now, last year our showcase kicked off a big year for Bethesda, one of the biggest in our many years of making games. So let me mention just a few highlights. The Elder Scrolls Online was released on console and became one of the best-selling games of 2015 and was named MMO of the Year. We launched Fallout Shelter, the very first mobile game from Bethesda Game Studios, and it became an instant hit and winner of multiple Mobile Game of the Year awards.
Do you hear the women's? The
Fallout
women?
4 was
They're
one of the
fake.
biggest launches in the industry. So you've heard of it. Good. And won numerous Game of the Year awards, including at DICE and again at the BAFTA Awards. And now Fallout 4 is bringing user mods to Xbox One and soon to PS4 in a way that's never been seen before. And just last month, the new Doom was released to rave reviews. Now, the original Doom almost single-handedly popularized first-person shooter games, and now you have a new Doom game, faithful to its legacy with some of the best graphics and gameplay ever, and millions of fans have been enjoying the fast-paced action and creating and sharing mods using SnapMap. The response to all of these games has been amazing, and your enthusiasm and support for us has encouraged us to go even bigger. You just heard about our new Quake game. Let's see what else we have planned for you guys. At last year's showcase, I told you about the Elder Scrolls Legends, a free collectible card game. Now, as I said last year, I am a huge fan of these games. I play them a lot.
Just say Hearthstone.
So this is a game I'm particularly excited about. Legends provides a very deep strategy experience
This is gonna
for both single
flop.
and multiplayer modes, beginning with a campaign complete with
I'm eating
a
Trauben.
story, interesting characters,
I'm not
and
sure
great
how
gameplay.
good this is going
The
to
story
be.
is told from the perspective of a moth priest named Kellen. I'll let him tell you a little more as we take a look at the campaign's opening cinematic.
What about the story? It's a card game.
At least we're gonna get rid of this shit. You
Are
know?
you kidding me?
Did you ever play the Magic the Gathering PC games? They were awesome.
What was and what yet will be.
I mean, the ones before the
Spare us the
90s.
stories, old man, unless they
I
can
mean-
sharpen spears. Our war chief is dying. Our enemies are massing for another attack. We must prepare for battle.
We should go, Kellen. We have this scroll we can for. And it smells blood in the wind.
Here.
To speak here. Stories can do surprising things, Spear Maiden, whether they are true or not. And
My stream just died, and yours?
Did the place?
Is everything black at your place?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
10 out of 10.
Good thing that it's only this.
I almost thought that the place got bombed or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I just wanted to ask. Oh, there we go. Just wanted to ask, can anyone please check out the news if the place got bombed? The dude with the what the fuck t-shirt was a terrorist, I knew it.
this is the story of a forgotten
People are typing rip card in chat still.
course of history.
Yodi.
Exactly, Yurinoba. The Elder Scrolls doesn't have any remarkable characters.
But there was a cat person, didn't you see? There was a cat man. Must be important.
When Legends begins, you're set on a path to discover the world of the
Let's
Elder
be
Scrolls in
honest,
a way
one
you
reason
haven't
why
seen before.
Hearthstone
The
is
choices
so
you make
popular
define your approach
is
and unlock
because
all
it
the
has
depth
remarkable
the game has to
characters with the
offer.
World of Warcraft
A two-lane
universe, or
battlefield
with the
provides
Warcraft
more
universe.
variety and strategic depth.
Good that UI
Players
on
make
the
decisions that change the
bad.
cards they want to improve or add to their decks.
It
And we
uses
offer
the
a
exactly
full
same
single-player
system
campaign,
with that you
as well
get
as
like
multiple
one.
ways to play against the
Like
allies
how does it
or
start? You
other
start
players
with
in
one
both
mana
battle
stone, then
and
2,
arena
then
modes.
3, then 4.
Now, we began
This seems to
public
be
beta
used.
testing
This
in
is like
April,
this
and
seems
so
to be
far the feedback from the
100%
people who've been
Hearthstone.
playing has been terrific.
There's some different
Celebrate
mechanics
E3
in it
this
you can
week will
see,
be
like the
letting even
lanes
more
and
of you
shit.
into the beta to start playing. Now, if you haven't signed up yet, just visit Bethesda.net, create an account, and sign up, and be sure to keep an eye on your email. Also tonight, we're very pleased to announce that in addition to PC and iPad, Legends will be coming to iPhone, Mac, and Android tablets and phones later this year.
Yes! I hope that sounded real.
As I said, I'm very excited about Legends as it brings together
Thank
an
you.
award-winning franchise that I love.
Wait, are we
and
done?
a new genre,
Do I have to
and whether
restart?
you're a veteran strategy card fan or have
Huh?
never played a game
He's still
before,
talking about the
it's a
game, isn't
we
he?
think you'll all really enjoy.
Yeah.
And now, so long as we're on the topic of Legends, let's take a look at what the team at Bethesda Game Studio has been hard at work on.
Welcome here to Bethesda Game
Oh my
Studios.
God, it's
amazing
him!
to think it has only been a year since you first heard about
Our
Fallout 4
God!
at this very
Our
moment.
The
savior!
favorite
To you, it became
The
not just
most
our
honest
popular game
person
but one of
ever!
the industries. It has simply blown us away.
No, I don't
We're
know. He
incredibly
competes with
blessed
Hillary
to
Clinton
have
for top
fans
honest.
like you. Seeing what you've created, not just in the main game with the
Ugh, no, I'm buffering again.
We're excited to show you what's coming next for Fallout 4.
Yay, we can build elevators now. That's
Nobody
cool.
cares about this game anymore.
Of course, there's at least 10,000 people playing it. And look at this, you can make a Marble Madness thing. That's awesome.
Can you imagine how many hours it takes to build with the shitty editor?
Yes.
Did they make it snap to a grid? But
Look at this, you can build your own worlds. With that building system, it will be terrible.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god, that's... Holy shit.
Oh man, it's Fallout Shelter inside of...
Try to build your own walls with that fucking building system. That,
Somebody had to have modded it to not be terrible.
that will keep you busy for the next 6 years.
And I can't get over crying over.
Oh my god, it's Nuka World!
Hell yeah. Cool.
I don't know, I think it's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Of course, we didn't just announce Fallout 4 last year. We also announced and released
Are they
Fallout
actually
Shelter,
building it
which
as like
over
part of
50
Disney World?
million of you have downloaded and played. We have a really big update coming out. Take a look.
Definitely gonna pirate it.
Oh, he can play it. Oh, it's coming to PC.
Yay!
Better than being a mobile.
Finally, even I can play
We are
it.
about all of the stuff coming to Fallout. We want to thank you again, not just for your support over the last year, but your support of our whole studio really over the last 20 years. There is something else, though,
DLC?
that you've been
No.
asking us about, and yes, we've been working on it.
Haha, I called it. No one believed me. As always, As always, all the wrongdoers can suck my dick. And I'm
Just what
buffering.
I wanted. A better looking.
I remember how people made jokes about me.
You know, if you played this on PC, you could already have this.
You can already have this 10 times better.
Yeah.
How many sheeps are gonna rebuy this? At least
All of them.
50%.
Mods on console.
This is so awesome. It's time to... It's time to revive the arrow in the knee joke.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the president and co-creative director.
Now almost with PC graphics.
Hey, this one sold pretty well. Better milk it until nobody likes it anymore.
Wait, am I behind again?
No.
Ah. Sorry, I'm getting
Thank
paranoid.
Hi everyone, I'm very excited to be here tonight on behalf of Arcane Studios, the makers of Dishonored. Our passion is for a very specific kind of game, first-person immersive games. Our games blend narration and simulation in a way that makes every player's experience different, where players can improvise and where choices have consequence. Our games
never have
encourage
consequence.
replay in order to try
They
different
do this
play
probably
styles,
gay, by
so
the
that
way.
players are free to play their own way.
Why?
I saw him in a
2012,
porn
we
movie
released Dishonored.
yesterday.
We were thrilled that the game was
In
so
my
well
most
received by
favorite
gamers
gay porn
and
movie
critics all around
series.
the world. That was like one of the best feelings for us developers. After that launch, my friend and director Harvey Smith took the lead on Dishonored 2, so he went to France and Lyon and worked with the team over there. Meanwhile, I have been busy in Austin working on something else with the team.
Did they actually say that Skyrim
And tonight,
HD
I
is
have a
running
surprise
60
for you.
FPS? It's probably only
I'm
30
going to
FPS.
reveal what that surprise is in a minute. It's a new game built on the values that are so dear to Arcane. It's another first-person immersive game set in a dangerous universe. Only this time we've added a psychological thrill. Here is the world's first look at what we've been up to.
Wait, not only did they re-release Dishonored, make Dishonored 2, there's a third one now?
2032. You have a 9 a.m. appointment with Alex in his office.
Oh, look at those graphics. So real. So where's all this gameplay I was told they were going to show?
Yeah, it's awesome. Why can't a studio not only concentrate on one game? I wonder.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032. You have a 9 a.m. appointment with Alex in his office. Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th.
Stop it. I don't like this. It's getting uncomfortable.
That's how my day starts every day.
Looks like we have some.
So is March 15th, 2032.
It's the sequel to Fahrenheit. I mean, I take it. Looks interesting. Like you're... Like if it plays with, like, you know, mentally challenged people, I mean,
Good morning, Morgan.
psychological stuff, that's always
You're
good.
not going to like what I have to say next.
What?
Wait, what? That's it? That's the new Prey? I mean, that's Prey 2? I mean, whoa.
In Prey, you awaken aboard Talos 1, a very special space station. It is year 2032. You are the key subject of an experiment meant to alter humanity forever. But things have gone wrong, of course. The space station has been overrun by an alien threat, and you are now being hunted. As you dig into the dark secrets of Talos 1 and your own past, you must survive using all the tools at your disposal on board of the station. Your wits, weapons, and mind-bending abilities. Prey will be available next year on Xbox One, PS4, and PC. We'll have more to show at the QuakeCon, so be sure to join us there.
Okay.
I mean, it looked interesting. I kind of can't stand that they call it Prey again, because we had Prey already, but...
Last month, we had the privilege of releasing one of the most iconic titles in our industry to fans around the world. We challenged ourselves to ensure Doom lived up to its incredible legacy, and we thank you, our fans, for making the Doom launch such a tremendous success. It's been amazing to watch and hear from the millions of players enjoying the many aspects of the game. From those of you gunning for the perfect run through the campaign, to others constantly testing their skills in multiplayer, you continue to inspire our team. Last year, we told you we wanted to put the power of creation in the hands of every player through Doom SnapMap, allowing for an endless stream of new gameplay. And in the coming months, we're excited to be supporting Doom SnapMap with free updates and even more ways to play. We'll be delivering new construction modules, including hell visual themes, as well as new props, objects, weapons, and items. While creators can look forward
Is it
to
okay
new
if I
logic
touch
options
myself?
and functionality, like the ability to create true single-player experiences,
No?
features like the popular weapon wheel found in the campaign.
Please don't.
And again, throughout the year, every SnapMap feature and update is free for every player. For multiplayer, next month we'll release 2 new modes, including
Can you stop
a
buffering,
uniquely
piece of
Doom
shit?
variant, as well as an all-new multi-zone capture and hold mode called Sector. Later this summer, we'll turn up the heat with the release of 3 free-for-all modes, including Classic Deathmatch. These modes will be free
Yay!
for all
Finally we
players
get
and
Classic
playable on any
Deathmatch.
existing or future maps. Also next month, fans can look forward to our first premium Doom DLC pack, Unto the Evil. The
Oh
first
boy,
DLC
here you
pack
go.
includes 3 new multiplayer maps.
Yeah, that's the reason I don't play multiplayer games
Cataclysm,
anymore.
and Ritual.
Free
A new
maps?
playable demon called
And let me
the
guess, it
Heart
will be 15 euro?
A new gun, equipment item, armor sets, taunts.
Dude, they cannot charge for Doom multiplayer.
Free fucking maps?
With just a month past since our launch,
Free
we've
maps?
scratched
Are you
the
shitting
surface
me?
of fun we packed into the game, and we can't wait to give you even more ways to compete, create, play, and fight like hell. Thank you.
I need to get rid of the fucking cancer chat.
Wow, ton of great stuff there for everyone
What
that's
the hell is
enjoying Doom.
happening?
And again, we thank you, the fans, for making it such a hit. Doom has received near universal acclaim from critics and players alike. For
Dude, it's already
fast
out.
combat,
We don't
over-the-top
care.
demons, and
Doom
amazing
is
graphics,
apparently really good.
everything
I
that
even
it
want
is
to
known
play it.
for. Now,
Single
it
player.
is also known as a long-time
Yeah, but you could
supporter
just go
of
play it. They
shareware.
didn't need to keep
For
telling
you
you about it.
youngsters in the audience, that's what us old guys used to call a demo. And in a nod to that tradition, we decided to offer anyone that hasn't checked out Doom's amazing gameplay a chance to do it for free. So, starting tonight, you can download and play the first level of Doom on Steam, PS4, or
Oh my
Xbox
god,
One.
a demo version! Unbelievable! The first level that is like 5 minutes
It's only
long.
good this week, but we want everyone to have a chance to see
Holy
why Doom is one of the highest
shit,
rated
a
shooters
demo
that we
version,
love.
guys!
Intense action,
Only
and
for
fun
a limited
experience staying in our
time.
gaming
Wait, only for a
download
limited
Doom
time?
And fight like hell on us. You think you'll see
God.
what everyone else is talking about.
I can't wait for
Now,
all the news
let's
sites
from
now.
Demons of Hell,
Doom
Days
demo
of Hell, Secret Assassin
announced!
Cults. Please welcome from ZeniMax Online Studios, the Elder Scrolls Online game director.
Ah,
Matt
shit!
Matt?
If anyone needs to go to the toilet, do you hear the chicks? They're fake. These are fakes. Drones.
Chicks, this guys.
Or whatever you
This
call
week
it.
is the 1-year anniversary of the launch of the Elder Scrolls Online on Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Because we were launching the game this time last year, I was a little busy and I wasn't able
He
to
looks
be here
like
in
a
person,
fucking
but
bit
I made
of-
sure
I
I
mean,
was here this
no,
year
he
to tell
doesn't.
everyone what's been happening with the Elder Scrolls Online. From the console launch last June to the release of 3 critically acclaimed DLC game packs, all of us at ZeniMax Online have been really, really busy. But before I go any further, I want to take a moment and thank all of our fans for your support, your
No problem,
enthusiasm,
dude.
and your feedback. We take it really seriously, and we continue to work to improve the game.
As soon as I can play the pirated version,
you like the changes.
no problem. Shut the fuck up, you fucking hired cheerleaders.
Isn't there as much competition in the MMO
Was one of the
genre?
best-selling games of the year of any kind, and now supports a highly engaged community of over 7 million of you who have been exploring this enormous world of Tamriel.
This game doesn't have 7 million players.
It has 7 million people that have ever subscribed.
Accounts, yeah. Again, a good idea making an MMO out of a franchise with no remarkable characters. This is the biggest problem with Elder Scrolls. You know, the Elder Scrolls games, the single player ones, are actually pretty good, you know? Good grinding games, good to kill time with, but no remarkable characters. Nothing. No identity.
Ha 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 ha, funny.
Oh, that's actually pretty funny. That crab got an arrow to the knee, Trigger.
Oh.
Let's be honest. The most remarkable character probably is the arrow to the knee, guy. That is pretty much every second NPC. Hey, it's Diablo. Oh my god, can they please shoot these hired cheerleaders?
As you can see, the Elder Scrolls Online community is having a lot of fun playing the game. And our player community is still growing.
God.
Tonight, I'm very happy
More
to announce that on
expansions.
June 23rd, we'll be expanding internationally by launching Elder Scrolls Online in Japan.
Wow! The 2 Japanese people will be happy.
And for everyone who plays, we have a lot more great content on the way. For me, one of my favorite moments in any RPG ever was the Dark Brotherhood quest in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
If they fucking say Oblivion HD now, I'm gonna kill myself.
Everywhere loved it. So I'm particularly excited for the
Oh,
launch of the Dark Brotherhood
maybe more
DLC
DLC.
game pack on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 this Tuesday. In the Dark Brotherhood DLC, you'll travel to another location from Oblivion, the Gold Coast of Cyrodiil. The Dark Brotherhood has
Oblivion,
a purportedly dark
Jesus
storyline
Christ.
full of
I
intrigue
remember how
and
people are
mystery
thinking
that brings
Oblivion
all
is
new
good.
repeatable quest gameplay to ESO. So, please enjoy the worldwide debut of the Dark Brotherhood DLC launch trailer.
Oblivion was such a shame compared with Morrowind.
Sweet mother.
Oblivion actually became cool with the Shivering Isles, what was a DLC.
Child unto me. For the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. This is the Black Sacrament, Initiate.
I mean, having a fucking game mechanic, you know, where these Oblivion doors are spawning without, you know, without any limit, is fucking terrible anyway.
Be rewarded for your service in our business of death.
Oh, nice. What did that guy ever do to you?
Painful. Couldn't she have just hit him once in the head?
Ah, for real.
And know this. In Tamriel, no one is safe.
It's the one-hit kill DLC.
Especially from us.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me.
Why would you want to play cold-blooded murders? If you would do that in real life, you would be in jail. Oh, shut the fuck up, you fucking bitches!
Our PC players are already having fun sneaking around Tamriel and learning more about this mysterious group. And we can't wait to see what happens when our console players get to experience the Dark Brotherhood this week. But that's not all. A core philosophy in the Elder Scrolls Online
Ouch!
What the fuck is that?
It's outside my window.
And we're about to make another game
Don't
change.
talk.
Tonight, we're announcing one Tamriel, marking another major evolution of gameplay in the Elder Scrolls Online. With one Tamriel, all characters will be automatically leveled to content in the world, allowing them to freely group with anyone they want, and also to explore the vast...
I thought your player base was growing. Why do you need to make it so everybody...
This means all content barriers are gone and there are no restrictions on alliances or questing. From the moment you get out of the tutorial, the entire game world...
God forbid you actually have to, like, develop your character in an MMO.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
This is the first time this has ever been done in a multi-platform RPG. We'll think you'll love it.
Yeah, that's the first time. I mean, there's a reason why no one has done it before.
One Tamriel will be coming to the Elder Scrolls Online this fall. In closing, I want to thank the awesome Elder Scrolls Online community for your support. We never take it for granted. We work hard every day to make your Elder Scrolls Online experience the awesome adventure. Thanks, everyone.
Bye. Okay, seriously, can these fucking hired cheerleaders get raped or something like that, that they have something else on their mind? Seriously, they fucking annoy me.
Matt, well done. Now, we want you to get as much as possible.
Announce one good game, please.
So, this year, after we're done here in the hangar, we're just going to keep the showcase going. Now, for those of you watching at home, our pre-show hosts, Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb, will be back to take over the stream, and they'll bring you exclusive interviews and more information.
What about that gameplay
about
you
all
promised
the games
us?
that we're talking about here.
We saw gameplay already,
Here in Los
didn't we?
Angeles, we built an interactive space.
Not really.
On the other side of the lot, we have a chance to learn more about our
We
games,
saw some
play
Elder
some of
Scrolls
them,
Online
and meet some of
gameplay.
our developers.
You're right, we
There
didn't
is
see any
also
gameplay.
food, drink, and to make sure it's a
Didn't
real
they say
party,
live
we have a
demos?
range
I
of
didn't
special
see one so
performance
far.
There wasn't one.
182, who will drop their new album. California, in a couple of weeks, and you get to hear them live tonight as they start their summer tour. Now we have another treat for you over there as well, a chance to experience the latest in virtual
about
reality
VR.
from Bethesda. Ooh.
Hey, Bethesda is doing their own VR thing?
That, were you?
Wait, what?
Now, the
They're
first
probably
time anyone
making VR
experienced
apps.
modern VR was at E3 2012, and if you were there and lucky enough, you may remember getting to play Doom 3 BFG in our booth. Now, at the time, we had solved some of the toughest technology challenges posed by VR, and people were amazed. Since then, we've quietly continued our pioneering work in VR, and tonight, we want you to see and experience what you feel when you put on a headset and play the
Yeah, it's good for all the people that don't have a headset on.
And we have two games for you to experience. The first is the just released Doom. You can take a virtual tour of hell and get a totally unique look at the very latest in
Can't take it anymore. How many times are they going to show you Doom?
They're proud of their game.
I don't care.
I think the greatest
I
promise
have
of
zero
VR
interest in it.
is its ability to immerse players completely into virtual worlds, and that the best games for that experience will be
the game is apparently pretty good.
First-person open-world RPGs. So we have Fallout 4 for you to play as well.
Wow.
Wander the Wasteland, check out the iconic Red Rocket Tri-Combat. I'm telling you, with a Pip-Boy on your arm, a dog by your side, a gun in your hand, it's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Tonight, we're pleased to announce that Fallout 4 will be released in 2017 on the HTC Vive platform. And if you thought survival mode was an intense way to experience Fallout, you ain't seen nothing yet. We want to give you a glimpse into where we're headed with VR, where you can expect us to remain
let's
offering our
have a
games on the
glimpse
very
of
best
VR
platforms
without
you
VR.
choose. So be sure to check it out. Now, for more on the second half of the showcase, let's check in with Adam and Morgan to see what's happening.
Wait,
and get an
second
update
half?
on what they have planned. Adam, Morgan, what do you have for us?
Thanks, Pete. Now, we are here at BE3 Plus.
Wait, what?
And this is sort of this experience that you guys are
I
going
mean,
to
at least I have tab
at the
material,
showcase. We have
but
some Bethesda VR
back.
over here. Now, right now there's no line, so that's kind of tempting, isn't it?
So taking advantage of that. And over here, Elder Scrolls Legends. For everyone to play. Pete, I fully expect to see you at one of these tables showing off that card mastery skill I know you possess.
Now, in here, Adam and I are actually going to be interviewing some of the developers that you guys just saw their games on stage, so we're going to have a lot more information for you. So everybody on the stream needs to stay tuned for that after the showcase.
Lots of good info, but for the moment, let's go back to Pete and even more games.
Oh, good. More games.
Live demos?
Thank you, Adam and Morgan. We will see you guys in a few minutes. But we are not going anywhere just yet because there is
said
one
more
more
games,
thing
and now there's
that we
one more
think
game.
you are going to want to see. Last year, we announced that a sequel to Dishonored was in development, marking a new chapter to the Game of the Year from Arcane Studios. We shared a few tidbits about the sequel, but for the most part, you could say we've been in stealth mode. Until now. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Dishonored 2 is going to be a very special game, one that lives up to its celebrated legacy and then goes way beyond. To tell you more, please join me in welcoming the creative director of Dishonored 2, Harvey Smith.
Live demo?
Wow.
Gotta be.
Thanks, Pete. Hi, everybody. In Dishonored, you play a supernatural assassin in a steampunk city. The game blends combat, stealth, and mobility, giving you many different pathways and approaches. When the original Dishonored was released in 2012, you embraced the game and made it your own. You discovered moves and combinations of powers that we didn't even imagine. We were thrilled by your passion for Dishonored.
Tested all those combinations.
The success of the game, which won more than 100
Realized they
Game
wouldn't
of the Year
work.
awards. At last year's E3, we announced Dishonored 2. So tonight, here with all of you for the first time, we're going to show you the game.
That's not a live demo. That's not a live demo.
My stream crashed.
No one is playing live.
The real in-game cutscene.
Probably. I mean, if Bethesda can something.
What is wrong with that bird?
It's
I don't think
graphics.
That's how birds fly.
Welcome back to the Empire of the Isles, a rich Victorian-inspired fantasy world with a distinct style and an exotic cast of characters. For Dishonored 2, we wanted to explore a new location, Karnaca, the jewel of the South.
Karnaca?
Our approach to world creation is very layered. Our art and design teams work together to create a strong sense of place with a well-realized culture. It's based on the people living there, the work they do, the architecture, economy, the climate, even the food and songs.
At least it's actually in-game. I mean,
Couldn't they have washed the blood away? Jesus, they make a showcase and let the blood lie there. They kind of go the Fallout 4 presentation way. You know what I mean? They did the same thing with Fallout 4, like showing these little clips and snippets with camera
game
movements.
engine designed to support our signature art direction and level design. We wanted Dishonored 2 to resemble a painting in motion, so we've given considerable thought to our lighting and the way it plays across every surface. We've created custom tools to support the interruptible, real-time narrative scenes necessary for a stealth simulation. And the same is true for our approach to audio, both in terms of atmospherics and stealth gameplay. All of these details make Karnaca more vivid thanks to our new technology, which we call the Void Engine.
Dynamic weather, guys!
I mean, this is great, but like, not like it's that visually impressive that it stands on its own. Like, show some gameplay.
Yeah, they're gonna do, don't worry. This is a 20-minute presentation. I guess.
Crafting spaces for you to explore, we've got several creative goals. We want the environment to feel coherent and complete, plausible. Where do these characters live and how do they get to work? Is there a viable pathway that makes sense? Where do they take their breaks or stop for lunch? But it goes further than that. For Dishonored 2, we felt compelled to ask ourselves about the history of a given street or shop. What was there a decade before the player arrives in Karnaca? Often you can see the layers of history, watermarks on the wall from past floods, peeling posters and advertisements from years ago. We want every market, every alley to tell a story, and to offer you the chance to see something novel or intriguing. Dishonored 2 starts and ends in Dunwall, but most of the action takes place here in Karnaca. All right, there you go. Your first look at Dishonored 2. Thank you. On behalf of all my teammates at Arcane and Lyon who worked so hard to bring this to you, and my dear friend Rafael Colantonio, thank you so much for all the passion you've given the game. In the first Dishonored game, you played Corvo Attano, falsely accused of killing the Empress, the woman he loved and was sworn to protect. And you were blamed for the abduction of their daughter, Emily Caldwin. After escaping on the night of his execution, Corvo is gifted with supernatural powers and dedicates himself to avenging the death of the Empress and restoring young Emily to the throne.
Not done yet.
As we began to work on Dishonored 2, a single question haunted us. What became of Emily Caldwin? How would her experiences affect her, and what kind of ruler would she become? We envisioned Emily grown up, 25 years of age, and then we began to imagine what she'd be like as a heroic figure, as someone fighting for her life against the forces of deceit. We developed a vision for Emily Caldwin that excited us, and at E3 last year, we shared that vision with the world. Dishonored 2 is set 15 years after the first game. Emily Caldwin rules the Empire, watched over by her father, Corvo Attano.
Hey.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Do you see these totally natural camera movements?
You look tired, Father.
Oh yeah.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's
That's alright, it'll be scripted like that when you play it in game 2.
Sad that the father is gonna die.
I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the crown killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you, but these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
When an otherworldly usurper seizes the throne, the fate of the Empire is left hanging in the balance. Dishonored 2 offers you the choice of playing as Empress Emily Caldwin or the Royal Protector, Corvo Attano. Emily and Corvo are both fully voiced this time, with their own perspectives and emotional responses to the events transpiring around them. Whoever you choose to play, you've got to flee Dunwall, your home, and travel to Karnaca.
I mean, having a double-sided narrative is not bad.
And take back what's
Hey look, gameplay.
Gotta get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
And you can clearly see that this is gameplay now because it didn't run
Dishonored
well.
is known
Did you
for
see the frame
unscripted,
rates?
simulation-driven missions where no
That was
two
pretty
players
bad.
ever have the same experience. There are many pathways to
That
explore.
was it, that's all the
penetrate
gameplay they're gonna show.
well-definited locations. Numerous ways to find and eliminate nefarious targets. In crafting the missions for Dishonored 2, we've put a much greater emphasis on big, interesting themes, either from a gameplay or fictional standpoint, making each mission a wildly unique place to explore. I'll explain a little bit more about that. Today we're going to show you the Dust District, an industrial ruin ravaged by terrible storms that hit at random intervals. In the Dust District, a militant religious faction called the Overseers is at war with the Howler Gang. The leaders of both factions are trying to take each other down. You can side with the Overseers or the Howlers or neither. There are many ways to complete the mission.
She'll tell you more. I'll wait here in the skiff and take you back to the dreadful whale after you finish.
I see a mission marker right now, but I think you were able to turn
Everything
that
you
all
see
off in
here
the
is
first
rendered
one.
in the Void engine,
So I
designed
guess
to create
it's here too.
atmospheric and exploration-rich spaces. To reach our target, Vice Overseer Byrne, we've got to get past a Grand Guard checkpoint sealed off by a wall of light. A cruel security device reinstated by the Duke of Serkonos.
Orders from the Duke. We're losing too many people. Good soldiers blinded by that hallucinogenic powder the Howlers use, then stabbed to death or dragged down by the Abbey's hounds. One young lieutenant got hit by an overseer grenade. That was it. We're going to the Duke to see if we recover.
Let's hope they do enough damage to each other so the fight goes out of them.
That won't happen until someone manages to kill either Paolo or Vice Overseer.
We've made much greater use of vertical space for Dishonored 2, encouraging players to explore the rooftops above the streets.
Out of my ears.
Dust from the mines.
How convenient.
Yeah.
The storm alters visibility for the AI and for the player. A random storm hits and Emily comments on it. Many of the security devices in Dishonored 2 are powered by wind, a unique feature of Karnaca. So here we're switching off the windmills.
Didn't notice it went off.
Light. There'll be a lot going on in this next fight. Drop attack, guards climbing and vaulting, combat choke, and Emily using far reach to pull an explosive whale oil tank toward her from a distance.
They don't even care that the security system was.
You aren't going in! It's okay! Let Heavy the rope for you! Hey you! Come in!
So much for the stealth.
Alright, let's jump forward closer to our target, Vice Overseer Byrne. The Overseers are fighting the Howler Gang for the hearts and minds of the people of Karnaca. What happens here will influence Karnaca's future and the endgames. Here, we're going to use Emily's Mesmerize power to lull a group of Overseers into a stupor, evading combat altogether. Mesmerized, they won't notice Emily or even remember that she was here.
There you are. I feel so empty right now.
Far Reach can be upgraded not only to pull objects from a distance, but also enemies, so you can finish them off in midair. This time, all of Emily's powers, which are new, and all of Corvo's can be fully upgraded using entirely new skill trees, giving you the ability to customize more deeply.
Why did he put him on the bed? Are the guards now thinking he's sleeping?
It's all about
I guess so.
exploration.
Be neat if it worked like that, right?
The game has many different pathways through each mission, and also different approaches, stealth or combat, lethal or non-lethal, and a wide array of supernatural powers that will dramatically change the experience as you play. We're very close to Vice Overseer Byrne's office now.
User disconnected from your channel.
Bye, whoever disconnected. Who went?
Brooks.
Byrne is giving a briefing using a projector. We're going to plant a stun mine and then link several of the Overseers with Emily's domino power, so that whatever happens to one of them will happen to all of them. They share the same fate. Switching off the projector will attract Vice Overseer Byrne's attention, and when the mine affects one Overseer, it will affect all of them.
But why is it attracting the Vice Overseer and not the other people? I mean, they're not stumped now, are they? Oh, it's the other dude.
That's kind of neat.
That is really cool.
There are many creative ways to use Domino. Now we're going to show you Shadow Walk, another key power for Emily.
Oh my god, it's the darkness! Ouch.
Shadow Walk is useful for stealth and combat. You saw it in the announced trailer that we made for the game, and you can fully use it in the game. Like all the powers, it can be upgraded in a variety of ways. With Vice Overseer Byrne out of the picture, the leader of the Howlers will owe Emily a
Why
favor,
does he have a
and that's
detonator
just
in
one
a
way
sense?
to complete the Dust District mission.
There's a bomb in this place.
Before closing today, we want to demonstrate
He lets
another
it go, the whole
signature
place will go
environment
up.
from a mission called A Crack in the Slab. It's another example of the missions in Dishonored 2 and how they're built around big, interesting themes. This mission takes place in a ruined manor that's been sealed for several years. At the start, the outsider appears and explains that reality was warped inside this place after an occult event. Your supernatural powers won't work inside the manor, and even time behaves strangely, allowing you to travel back and forth between the ruined present and the past when the manor was lavish and refined.
I don't think I can play this game.
Why?
I don't like the atmosphere.
Here we're in the present when the manor is in ruins.
So like
That is cool.
cool, but I don't know. I think I'm.
It's time for me to play the first one soon. I guess.
Now we've moved backwards, years into the past when the
That
manor
is
was
pretty
still
cool.
inhabited and guarded.
I mean, why would you go there though, where it's guarded?
Looking through the lenses of the outsider's timepiece, you can see the alternate timeline. This is useful for solving puzzles, as you've seen. It can also be used to avoid or take down enemies. You can watch enemies in the alternate timeline and then step through to execute your plans.
What? Not even fair. What?
I wonder how this is getting explained story-wise. Because let's be honest, it doesn't make sense at all.
We hope you're going to love the game as much as we do. Thank you. Thank you. I have to once again give a shout out to my team in France. They've worked so hard and they are so passionate about the game and the first game.
Of course they work hard. They're getting paid for it.
You guys get your hands
Jesus.
on it, and you don't have to wait long. All of you can leave your mark on the Empire of the Isles because Dishonored 2 will release on PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and PC November 11th, 2016.
Yay.
Can these
But
companies
before
stop
I go, I've got
releasing
one
all
more
the
thing
games
for
at
you.
the same time?
This is the worldwide launch of the Dishonored 2 gameplay trailer.
They got
You're
it
seeing
released for
here
Christmas
first.
time.
Good night.
They can make more money.
I mean, if I would be forced to buy a game now between Titanfall 2, Battlefield 1, this, what else did we see? Nothing. Then my pick is this. Without even thinking.
I just need ukulele. I need a whimsical, fun game instead of this serious nonsense.
Ah.
Well,
You don't like serious games?
everything is so dark now. It's...
No, I have not played Uncharted 4. I don't have a PS4.
bird is so fucked up. Why do they keep showing it?
There's an explanation. You have to read the item descriptions for that. Okay, that is pretty cool. If you use the domino thing and you fucking kill one, all of them die. That is really cool. Make a melee kill on one, but all of them die. I don't know.
Yeah,
I like this.
No, it looks good. I just... I don't know.
I can't believe it. I like something. I think I have to play Dishonored soon.
Very excited about Dishonored 2. Could I please have another round of applause for the very shy and took off Harvey Smith and everyone at Arcane Studios. Those guys are fantastic. They've been working their butts off. Now,
of course they do. They're getting paid.
Been asking about a lot is whether or not we're going to do a collector's edition. So tonight, I'm happy to confirm that yes, we will be doing a limited number of Dishonored 2 collector's editions.
I like collector's editions.
The collector's edition comes with a
Here's
very
a
cool
bunch of
replica
physical
Corvo's
garbage
mask.
that you
I
can
like
throw in a box
physical
a couple years
garbage.
later.
And it'll be available
The game physical, sure, but like this
No,
is-
I like my art books.
Okay.
Last year,
I'm sorry.
It'll be thrown in a box and then thrown away by most people.
I looked at the art book from a game that I bought like 5 years ago, like 2 days ago.
Pre-purchase any
Alright,
version
I'm
of
just
Dishonored
like-
2 for a limited time
Mr.
only,
I
you will
buy
get a copy of
amiibos.
Dishonored Definitive Edition, which includes
I don't have
the
them
original,
anymore.
critically acclaimed game plus all of the add-on content remastered for the current generation of consoles.
But not PC, because on PC you can't double dip.
Now, games like Dishonored 2 and all of the games that we've shown here tonight don't happen by accident. There are wonderfully talented, dedicated people working hard every day to build games that thrill and
Of course they
inspire.
work hard every day,
I
they're
wanna take a
getting
moment to
paid.
recognize and thank the entire Bethesda team and all of our studios. So if you take a look, you'll see teams from all over the world who are joining us now. Would you please welcome me,
Who makes the
would you
game?
please join me in thanking them all for their incredible
Don't thank
and
them for
dedicated work.
doing their job.
All these shots are live.
Thank you very much. That was great. So, from Quake Champions to Dishonored 2, from The Elder Scrolls Legends to Prey, plus all of the new content for Doom, The Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout 4, and Fallout Shelter, and the latest in virtual reality gaming, it should be another big year for Bethesda. Now, this has already been a great night, and we want to commemorate this moment and give you guys something special to remember it by. So for all of you here in Los Angeles, when you leave tonight, you'll get a special T-shirt. Commemorating this event and all of the games that we've shown. And for those of you watching the stream at home, Adam and Morgan have T-shirts to give away, so keep watching for a chance to get yours. And that is everything we have to
Hey
show
guys,
you from this stage.
you can
So
have
if
a
you're
free
with me in the
T-shirt with
hangar,
our
you can head
logo
over
on
to
it.
the other side of the lot. If you're watching online, don't go anywhere. Adam and Morgan are about to take over the second half of the stream. For the rest of our showcase, from all of us at Bethesda,
The
thank you all so much for
second
playing
half?
our games and joining us. That's it for me. Have a great night. Adam and Morgan, take it
It's
away.
gonna be some kind of...
As much as I want to fap to her, but I think I can't take it.
All right, thank
Oh
you so
god,
much,
that's the
Pete.
Elder Scrolls
Hello,
guy. I'm
everyone.
out.
I'm
Good.
Adam Sussman, and along with Morgan
Well,
Webb,
that was
I'll be
Bethesda.
here at E3 Plus. We're about the
Yeah, let's be honest, what was there? Dishonored 2. And the Prey, what the fuck reveal. Quake is dead in the water because no one wants to play arena shooters anymore. Who the fuck gives a fuck about a card game that doesn't have any fucking remarkable characters? Yeah, Fallout 4, HD, I mean VR, and Doom VR. Big deal, I guess. So yeah, I mean, Let's be honest. Here, Dishonored 2 was cool. I dig it. But the rest was shit.
Yeah, it looks good. Not for me, but it looks good. Who cares about... Okay, I'm done. I'm out. I can't watch this. I can't listen to any more of Elder Scrolls. Here.
The train wreck is gonna continue tomorrow. With Sony probably showing 60 minutes of VR games. Oh my god, look at the awesome VR games without VR. So, what do we have tomorrow? Tomorrow we have at 18:30, aka 6:30, at least my time. Wait, I have the fucking countdown thing here. There. So, in 13 hours and 11 minutes, we're gonna have Microsoft. That will be another shit show. Oh, like seriously, like what's Microsoft gonna have? We're gonna have the new Pirate Rare game. We're gonna have Crackdown. We're gonna have Halo Wars 2. We're gonna have...
I'm actually slightly interested in Sea of Thieves now.
And what? Sea of Thieves, yeah. We're gonna have... here, Recore. The dinosaur game from Platinum Games. Some indie games,
Halo 7.
Some Microsoft is gonna go PC initiative. Sony said that they're not gonna talk about their upgraded version of their console, so I guess Microsoft will.
Yeah.
So Microsoft will probably be the first people that say, hey you idiots, if you buy the games now, you're a retard. Wait for Xbox Scorpio. That is way better than... the other one.
Oh yeah.
Ach yeah.
Recore.
Gears of shit. Unfortunately.
Recore.
Didn't I say Recore?
Yeah.
I think I did.
I don't know. My mind is nothing.
From the Retro Studios, yeah. Retro Studios in Inafune, wasn't it? But
I don't know.
Let's be honest, who trusts Inafune now after fucking Mighty Number 9?
Yeah, did you see that Ice Boss gameplay?
I don't want to. Is it
pew,
awesome?
Pew, 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 pew. No. Shit.
Like I can't believe if you compare the money that X-Rare here Playtronic got for Yooka-Laylee and Mighty Number 9 got like double the money than Yooka-Laylee. Yooka-Laylee is a full-blown 3D game, you know.
I know, look at the quality.
Extremely beautiful and high quality. And then you look at Mighty Number 9, what looks like a fucking iOS game. It's fucking crazy. Have a good night, horse breeder. But yeah, that's Microsoft. Then we have, oh my god, that will be a shit show. We're gonna have the PC gaming show. God, will that be a shit show. I don't even know what there's gonna be. What's there gonna be? Total War Warhammer.
Followed by a bunch of lies from Ubisoft.
Oh yeah, after the PC Gaming Show, because I have no idea about the PC Gaming Show, we're gonna have Ubisoft that shows For Honor, that finally shows Beyond Good and Evil 2. That finally shows another Just Dance.
Ghost Recon.
Yeah, another open world crap game that plays exactly the same like all their open world crap games. Probably some Watch Dogs 2. Probably a new, how is that motorcycle game called? Trials. Ach yeah, Half-Life 3 is Batzilla saying at the PC Gaming Show.
Yeah, okay.
PC Gaming Show will probably show a lot of VR, let's be honest.
Expensive.
And yeah, then we have Sony. I really don't know if I can make Sony live. I actually have to go to work on Tuesday. So I don't know if I can make Sony live. But yeah, what's Sony gonna have? Nothing.
Don't even know, really.
The question is, where is Resident Evil gonna get announced? At Microsoft or Sony? I mean, there will be Resident Evil 7, let's be honest here. If they make Far Cry 5, I'm jumping out of the window. Didn't they just bring out Primal?
Yeah.
That used the exact same map as Far Cry 4.
It wasn't the same, it was just similar.
Ah, okay. Sony, Last Guardian,
Shenmue.
Shenmue, yeah, of course. Oh god, I prepare for the worst, by the way.
Gonna do Yuka.
These $275 that I fucking backed. I will never get them back. Sorry, what did you say?
Gonna show the Yuka trailer.
The what?
Ukulele.
They showed it there?
What?
Why would they show the trailer?
But he has to show it.
No, gameplay then.
Great gameplay.
They should show the gameplay. They should invite the Playtronic guys to the Microsoft conference.
Maybe Nintendo will show it. They don't have anything else to show.
Well, they have 45 minutes of Zelda. But yeah,
Open world Zelda. Fucking garbage.
I surprisingly don't really know much about Sony here. Ach yeah, that Kojima game, please. Yeah, if the Kojima game is getting shown, then it's at Sony. Definitely. Ach yeah, more of the Final Fantasy VII remake. Where people can jizz over and when they play it, everyone is gonna hate it because it can never be as good as the original.
As soon as they said that Kojima game would appeal to Uncharted fans, I was no longer interested.
Wait, they said that? God damn it. Seriously, if they show Shenmue and it's good, I don't know if I'm gonna cry again. Maybe they show Shenmue and let's be honest, let's see there will be a gameplay demo of Shenmue for like 10 minutes or so. The chance that I'm gonna cry is pretty high. I mean, yeah.
Are we gonna get any RE2 remake?
Yeah, we're gonna see I2 remake footage and Resident Evil 7.
Buy some booze.
But
12
yeah.
hours of this tomorrow.
Tomorrow is probably not gonna get as bad as of a shit show as today, but let's be honest, the main reason why today was a shit show was obviously because of EA. They proved again that they should not make any conferences anymore. Why the fuck are there still 29 people there? Like, how many of these people are actually AFK? Like, I wonder. But yeah, I think it's time for me to go to bed because it's over. Oh, there is the chick that I want to follow in the underground parking lot to defend her. But yeah, that was Stay Well. Okay, free.
It's over.
I'm gonna highlight the shit. I'm gonna highlight the awesome Need for Speed first look. Then the awesome EA, you know, and whatever. Yeah, I have to go. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, until tomorrow, we're gonna see each other in, I will probably be half an hour here earlier, so Microsoft is gonna start in 13 hours, what means I'm gonna be here in 12 and a half hours. So I wish you a good night, and yeah. Is actually anyone still here?
Good night.
Luvi and Trigger is still here. That's the hardcore people. All the other dudes, Brooks, M4, Speed. Speedster, Daneo, who was else there? I think that was it, Did I miss someone?
Oh.
These guys were all not hardcore enough like us. But yeah, have a good night.